Hello Cancer, and welcome to your end of year tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. This is good for the second half of December. I hope it's helpful. Closing out the year of 2024. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. I haven't got a cup of tea right now. I've got a glass of water, but get yourself comfy, put your feet up. Let's have a look what's going on for Cancer for the last part through the holiday period of 2024. All right, my beautiful people. I'm going to be using the energy oracle and then tarot, and we'll clarify. So kick back, relax. Let's see what we've got. All right, and I also wanted to say a huge thank you as we close out this year for all your support for my channel, my work, your likes, your comments, your shares, your donations, those of you that have bought my book and are enjoying it. And if you haven't had it and want it, there's still time to get my books for Christmas if you would like them. Amazon are on a 3 to 5 day turnaround usually, so you still got time to gift yourself a wonderful gift of the instructions on how to live your best life. All right, my beautiful people, let's see what we've got then for my Cancers. All right, my lovely people, anxiety is coming in, adjacent possibilities, and door to romance. Okay, all right, it doesn't surprise me to see the anxiety card coming out this time of year. Many people find the end of December very stressful. Okay, so we'll navigate it, so don't you worry. Okay, all right, this is the Tarot of Dreams for Cancer, please, for the next 2 weeks or so. Thank you so much. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups, center of the reading, Eight of Cups. We've got the Judgment. We're rising up from the ashes. We are dreaming big with the Three of Wands. We're in our power with the King of Wands. And we're bringing our world into balance with that Temperance card. Lovely. All right. These are mine from hoping to have in. There isn't time to get these for Christmas. I think they're on about a 4-week turnaround, but there we are. All right. I am removing stress from my life. I am stress-free. Good. And I am energized, healthy, and full of vitality. Now, both these cards have come out for other signs, so this is nice. It's showing that there is this energy around which you can absolutely tap into to remove the stress. But let's get the last two cards out before we pull it all together. Okay, this is the Everyday Spirit Guide Affirmation cards. Trust. That one, okay. And now it's time to act. Just do it. Stop hesitating. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at it then. Okay. Let's start over here. So we know, all right, that many people find the holiday period very difficult, challenging. All right. If you're on your own, it can be one of the hardest times of the year to be on your own. And even if you're not and you've got a lot of people around you, it can be quite challenging because we are expected to spend time with people that we don't necessarily get on with that well. So yes, and then on top of that, we've got all the stress of the food and the drink and the presents and the gifting and the wrapping and all of that. So yes, it's a joyful time, but it can also be a stressful time. So Spirit is acknowledging that we've got that anxiety there. So how are we going to deal with the anxiety? We're going to focus first of all on, this is the law of attraction. I am removing stress from my life. I am stress free. So you set that intention. I'm not going to let the in-laws stress me out. I'm not going to let the dinner stress me out. If it's not quite perfect, it'll do. I want you to adopt those words. It'll do. I'm doing my best and my best is good enough and it'll do. All right. And that will help to reduce the stress and also to trust. Okay. Trust. Let me get it focused. There we go. Don't worry. Everything is unfolding perfectly. The universe is taking care of it. They're giving me a memory of back in my 20s, and as most of you know, I don't have a good relationship with my mother. I had her for Christmas every year for about 12 years and it was a nightmare. And in the end I just went no more. But I remember one particular year and I was getting really strung out and really stressed out, and then I went in the kitchen to take the turkey out of the oven. They're asking me to share this with you, so I will. And as I took it out and I started carving it, stressed out, I had forgotten to take the giblets out in their plastic bag. I was only about 24 or something. And I started laughing. And because it wasn't perfect, it was far from perfect to leave the giblets in the plastic bag, in the turkey, and cook it like that. And I was just giggling like mad and going, shh, she'll never know, quick, get it out, hide it. And we carried on, but it broke the tension that had been building through that morning. So it's like we can find a way to laugh at things. We can find a way to see the ridiculousness of things and not get overwhelmed and getting into this thing that everything's got to be perfect. It's got to be the perfect present. It's got to be the perfect dinner. Everybody's got to have a lovely, jolly time. There mustn't be any arguments or any tension. Just let go. Let go and trust, Cancer, that it's all going to be okay. And bring your attention into, I am energized, healthy, and full of vitality. Because one of the things that stress does is it's exhausting. It will make you very tired very quickly. So if we want that energy and vitality, we've got to choose. And I know it sounds bonkers, I don't choose to be stressed. Of course you don't choose to be stressed. But you can actively align with, I am choosing not to be stressed. I am choosing not to let anything get to me. And then step into that. Okay? So we recognize the anxiety is there. This 2-week period, okay, 2.5 weeks or so. So we're going to take action, Knight of Cups, on my happiness. What's going to bring me happiness? So we're going to recognize that some people and situations can be quite challenging, but I'm choosing not to let them get to me. I'm choosing to look at adjacent possibilities, options I hadn't seen before. Right? So we're going to open up, but staying with this first row. The anxiety can be present, it can come up, and we're going to take action on the happiness, and we're going to dream big. This is a card of manifesting, 3 of Wands. It's expansion, it's growth, it's trips, it's travel, it's my dreams, my wishes, my desires that I am bringing to fruition. So I want you to make your key desire that I'm stress-free, that I trust in life and it's all unfolding and it's absolutely fine. Now it's time to act now, to be energized, healthy and full of vitality. Many people can absolutely wear themselves ragged this last 2 weeks of December, trying to get everything perfect and trying to do everything for everybody else until you have no energy left. So they're saying, don't get to that point on Christmas Day where you can't enjoy it because you're so exhausted. Act now. Okay, act now in the middle of December to say, right, I'm going to manage my energy, I'm going to manage my time, I'm not going to let things get me exhausted, I'm going to do it now. I'm not going to wait until the 11th hour and then try to pull it back. Let's pace ourselves. Let's see this next 2 weeks as a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, so be mindful of your energy, and then I want you to open up to adjacent possibilities. You see this card, there's doors where there shouldn't be doors. There's doors high up in the wall, there's doors in the floor, there's doors, crazy stuff, right? This is talking about, let's open up to the options or possibilities that we didn't see before, that we didn't expect. Let's actually open up to a possibility, for example, of not doing what I've always done. Let's say you always host Christmas every single year, everybody comes to you and you run yourself ragged. There is a possibility that you can say, no, I'm not doing it this year, and let somebody else do it and you go to them. There is a possibility where you say, I'm not doing it at all, I want a quiet Christmas on my own. Many people don't go on vacation at Christmas because they want to be with the family. But sometimes that's exactly what you need. I'm not here this Christmas, I'm going away. Do whatever makes you feel good, because they're asking you to walk away from something that causes the anxiety and the stress. We've got the 8 of Cups right in the middle of your reading. So we're walking away from that which doesn't serve you. We're doing it differently. We're taking our power with the King of Wands and we're saying, I'm looking after me. I am doing what is right for me. That's the King of Wands. He's dynamic, he's determined, he's full of energized, healthy vitality because he looks after him and he follows his own path. So if you need to walk away from something or someone, do it. If you want to look at some possibilities that, you know, are like, oh no, we can't do that. We can't do that. You know, I've got one member, my son actually, always spends Christmas Day with his father. Tablets of stone, won't break it for anything or anyone. He cannot see the possibilities about, oh, well, perhaps that's this year I'll have Christmas with my in-laws or my mum or somebody different, you know. We do this, we get stuck in this routine, this tradition. Allow yourself to break it if you want to, if that feels right, okay? Because whatever's causing the anxiety, we can break it by deciding to, okay? Right, now we've got door to romance with judgment and temperance. I really like this row. Let's say, for example, that you are coupled up and the romance is kind of petered out a little bit, as it does in most long-term relationships. You get into a happy rut. There's no reason why you can't reignite the romance back between you and your significant other. Let's reignite the spark, because we've got the Judgment card underneath it, which is rising up from the ashes, the phoenix rising, the romance rising back up, with the Temperance card underneath, which is a lovely balancing and healing energy. So that's beautiful. Now, those of you single, this could be a very good time to be meeting somebody new. All right, that heart is ready to love again, to be loved, to open up to the adjacent possibilities, looking for love in places you haven't looked before. Peek under that rug. All right, what have you swept under the rug? Have a little peek under it and clear it out and see what comes through. There's a little message there for somebody, okay? All right, let's clarify. Let's use the Tarot Royale to find out a little bit more. Tell me some more for my Cancers, please, for the end of December. Let's have a look at this anxiety. Thank you so much. Justice. There you see. We've got the balance, the fairness. Right, so what is that about? A lot of the anxiety can be caused because there's so much put on one person. And we know this to be true at Christmas. Yeah, the statistics evidence that I think it's 95% of women do 95% of the tasks. You know, they get the presents, they wrap the presents, they do the cards, they get the food, they cook the food. Let's bring some balance into it, okay? Let's allow ourselves here to have some balance, fairness and justice, so that we can be happy. We're taking action on our happiness, so we're going to bring in this balance, okay? Look for the adjacent possibilities that you might not have looked at before. I remember the first Christmas that I decided to consider the possibility of buying ready-made veg. Not frozen, fresh, but ready-made. Somebody else had already peeled the potatoes and chopped them ready for me to put them in the oven. The same with the parsnips and the turnips and the other things. And yes, it cost a little bit more, but I decided that my energy and stress levels deserved it. So, you know, it was an extra £5 or something, but it was worth it. It's looking at, that never occurred to me before, to buy anything ready-made. Christmas, you do everything from scratch. You know, do what you need to do to make life easier for you. That's going to bring the balance in. All right? Okay. Tell me more about this first row. Okay. So we've got the Hanging Man looking at things from all angles with the Page of Swords. So we're going to look at everything upside down and inside out. We're going to surrender and let go. We're going to allow. If Auntie Doris is going to be a pain in the backside, just let her. Let them do what they're going to do and let it not bother you. Okay? Don't get wound up about those little things. Page of Swords is to communicate clearly. So we're going to just talk and share and be clear, and it'll be okay. All right? Okay. Let's have a look about this adjacent possibilities. The Hermit with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a perfect card to have during the holiday period because it's all about the past and the family and old friends coming through, but also some time for you. So we want that balance. The Hermit is all about bringing the attention into you, your own light. What do you need? What do you want? Yes, there's family and friends, but what about you? Sometimes, I was speaking to somebody the other day, I said, what are you doing for Christmas? Going to see the parents in the morning, then going home, shutting the door, locking the door and shutting the world out. Some time for me. And I said, yeah, that's perfect. That's a beautiful balance. All right, so do what you need to do for you. Don't forget about you, Cancer. All right, and if that means you need to escape up to your bedroom for half an hour, go and do that. Okay. All right, now to clarify the King of Wands, we've got the King of Wands with the King of Pentacles. So very strong double message about being in your power, determined, decisive. You're in charge. You're in charge. You've got three kings here. We three kings of Orient are, all right? We've got the three kings coming up. King of Pentacles, prosperous, okay? You're in your power. You're in your grounded, secure, stable, dynamic, determined, energized vitality. You're in your energy. So you've got this, okay? But allow yourself to open up to these adjacent possibilities. It's important. Okay, tell me more, please. Door to romance, we've got the Queen of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. She's the Queen of Hearts. The heart is opening here, guys. Cancer, your heart is open and you've got this lovely energy with the Three of Pentacles of collaboration and teamwork. So you could be meeting somebody here through friends, through and a different invitation. Those of you coupled up, then through collaboration with others, you know, go invite friends around for a drink, get your neighbours around. You're getting into this lovely energy of romance and love through friendship and other people. One more, please. And we've got the King of Swords. So we've got a lot of kings out here now, guys. All right, you really want to be in your power. King of Swords is focus and clarity and being in your determined, decisive intelligence to work things out that's right for you in order to bring that balance. So this end of December is all about balance and equilibrium. We've got the Justice with balance, we've got the Temperance, we're looking at other opportunities and other alternatives, and we're focusing on bringing the world into being that you want it to be. With that Eight of Cups in the center, you're walking away from anything or anyone that isn't serving you. You're just letting go and you're focused very much on trusting in the flow. All right, I am removing stress from my life. I am stress free. Okay, let's finish off with some angel cards. I'm going to use the Angels of Atlantis. Final messages for Cancer, please, for the second half of December. Thank you very much. Okay, we've got Metatron with miracles. That's beautiful. Step into the energy of miracles. We've got Jophiel with meditation. Now, this is in that center row with the Hermit with the adjacent possibilities. So bring that attention into what do I need? I need to just go and quietly meditate, have 5 minutes by myself, bring my attention into myself. The Hermit and Three Kings here, very much about me. This isn't selfish, it's self-care. All right? So meditation is key as well in terms of removing that stress from your life. And final message, Metatron with mercy. And that includes you. Be merciful, be gentle, be compassionate, be wise, be you. All right? All right. So Cancer, that's what I have for you for the second half of December. I hope it was helpful. If it was, you know what to do. Give it a like, smash that like button, share. And if you haven't yet, do think about subscribing. I will try and get something out over the Christmas period, but if I don't, I will be back at the end of December with your first half of January's readings. And if that is the case, I am wishing you all a very, very happy holidays, happy Christmas. and sending you all much love. Thank you for all your support through the year. You take care. Bye-bye.